Welcome back. Well, it looks like it's going to be a nice rainy night across Acadiana. More rain's on the way. A couple of dry days or 36 hours of dryness and another wet weather system on Friday. And then another one coming as we head into early next week, and maybe more rains with the systems ahead. And also we might segue to a little bit more of a severe weather scenario as we move forward as well. So let's take a look at, let's bring in the Euro model here. We'll start off with the long range Euro model just to give you an idea of what we're looking at. Here's low pressure number one moving on through tonight through tomorrow morning out in the Gulf of Mexico, and then you have low pressure number two impacting the west and much of the Rockies with snow. That reaches us come Friday. That storm system a little bit farther to the north, so a little bit more in the way of thunder mixed in, but not expecting severe weather. Not expecting much, if any, real weather tonight. There might be a rumble of thunder. We're not expecting any flooding. This next one come Friday, a couple of inches of rain for sure. Then a bit of a break over the weekend. Hey, we'll take a dry weekend, and then comes another storm system as we begin next weekend. These are going to have some big snows with it. The couple of them are going to have some big snows for the Northeast, then the Midwest, and then here comes another one as we head toward the middle of January. So an active storm pattern that will eventually translate to a better chance of storms, maybe less rainfall, but also may increase severe weather threats down the road. And I'd look for that to continue for the rest of January into February with an El Nino year going on. As we look at the big picture, there's that whopper of a storm system in the west. We have low pressure developing off the coast just north and east of the Corpus Christi area. You see the rain shield with it across much of eastern Texas, mostly moderate, occasionally heavy rains, but nothing too serious. The only lightning we're seeing out in the Gulf of Mexico, that's where we think the storms are going to manifest overnight tonight, mostly in the Gulf, and we just get the rain shield. But we might get a rumble of thunder or two right around 3, 4, 5 o'clock in the morning and around there. And the rain's already entering the extreme western portion of the state, southwest Louisiana, and will be moving through Acadiana after midnight, 1 to 2 a.m. Here's the way it looks on the graph model. I think it's doing a pretty good job. Heavier storms stay offshore with that low, and then by tomorrow morning the rains begin to end, and then by the afternoon maybe a little sunshine in the mix. Temperatures stay cool in the 50s tomorrow. Thursday looks to be a nice day. Cold in the morning, low to mid 30s, and then we top out near 60 for the afternoon high. But here comes the next low pressure system. This is the latest graph model run showing more in the way of storms moving across the area, and a little bit further north latitude on where that low pressure system will be. So that's why we think we'll see more storms. So here's the HER model for the rain overnight tonight. You can see the northern portions of Acadiana, maybe a quarter to a half inch. Then you get I-10 quarter, a half inch to an inch of rain, and solid inches you get closer to the coast. A couple of stripes of maybe 2 inches of rain for a few isolated areas. No flooding issues, so that's good sleeping weather. Graph model showing much the same for overnight tonight, but we can add Friday to this mix now with the latest model run, and there you go, about 2 to 3 inches of rain. I-10 on southward, lesser amounts to the north, and this is where we need the rain the most, but down the line we're going to see even more. Let's bring in the Euro model here. We show you the one storm system and the two storm system through Friday, and then here comes the Monday storm system, and then going toward the end of next week we're going to add a little bit more to that, so about 3 to 5 inches of rain over the next week and maybe more down the line. So we're starting off January where we left off with December, much wetter than normal. 43 overnight tonight. Your rain chance pegged at 100%. Expect anywhere between an inch to an inch and a half to about a half inch. We'll go an inch and give or take that half inch. Then for tomorrow, the showers ending early, breezy, and a chilly day. Some sun possible in the afternoon. We'll top out in the middle 50s. That rain chance mainly very early morning hours. It drops off quickly in the afternoon. Thursday, nice day, 1 to 2 inches likely, more soaking rains and storms. Maybe another 1 to 2 with a stronger chance of some healthier storms, and then some cold air in between, and then it could get stormy again toward the end of next week. So January looks to be a little bit more exciting in the weather world. Temperatures staying cool, but no real Arctic air on the horizon at this time. That's it for weather for now. We'll have more coming up right after the break.